Welcome to the Express Music YouTube channel. Today here we've got a couple of Fender Strats, the American standards. This is the new 2012 model, and this is the previous. This is a used 2009 guitar. This is up for sale at Express Music for $799.
The new USA standard is retailing at $999 now, so just a couple of pounds under £1,000.
I mean, there are quite a few differences though, even still. I mean, seeing as this was pretty much the same price as that when it was new, whereas now you've got custom shop Fat 50s pickups in there, aged hardware, both modern C-shaped necks. They both feel really nice, really fast. They play great.
The main difference, I think, between the necks is that they've worked quite hard on the way in which the necks are finished with regard to frets.
Yeah.
So they've been responding to customer requests for a slightly better finish on the edge of the neck. So so what's been happening in the factories is that they've taken the side of the neck to a finishing machine, which is really just finished off the edge of the frets beautifully and giving you a nice sort of worn-in feel around the edge. So it just feels like it's a brand new guitar, but it just feels like it's like an old pair of slippers. It's really comfortable. Really nice to play. The neck works very well on both guitars in terms of its structure, and it gives you a lot of sustain. So if you're a legato player and you like to play.
Yeah, totally. I mean, this one's still great. I mean, personally, the new one's got a lot more articulation.
You'll hear that. We're going to A/B these two in a minute for you, and you'll hear the articulation. It's just what we're talking about in articulation here is that there's the ability to be able to separate the sound of individual strings, so that they're very, very clearly defined from one another. So you're able to hear those kind of things. It's also quite. I think it's got a little bit more of an enhanced top end and a little bit more clarity. So it's a little bit brighter sounding and very, very, very clear. And you'll hear the difference between the two. Yeah, also, what we're doing today is that we're trying to give you some ABs in relation to some microphones.
Yeah, we've got a couple of microphones mic'd up here on the. Got an Vox AC15. This is the C2 model. Sounds great. We're running the top boost channel at the minute. You'll see a sweep shot of that. See the EQ and how we've set it, sort of thing. We've got both of the mics right on the edge of the cone. Typical Vox AC way. Here we've got the Shure SM57. Industry standard. These run at £99. We've also got the Lewitt, the MTP440, which is pretty new. It sounds great so far from what we've heard previously on the other recordings. It's very, very similar and £20 cheaper. It's running at £79. If you want some more information on the mics, visit expressmusic.co.uk. They're great. You know, they're new. So during the testing of these guitars, you'll see on the bottom of your screen there'll be a little note to tell you which microphone we're using, and we'll A/B them accordingly. So we're going to give this one a bit of a play now, go through some of the pickup settings and see what it sounds like.
So we've been listening to this at the moment on the neck pickup, in settings position, 5-way switch on all American Strats these days. But just to hear what it sounds like at its bridge position, see Mr. Nasty come in the room. So. Fantastic sounding, you're getting a lot of push.
A lot more attack. I find it really reacts to your picks so well, you know, and obviously in the treble position you've got lots more high end, a bit more treble in there. Sounds great.
So clicking forward then, position 2, which is the bridge and the middle pickup, wide out of phase of course, and then it makes it sound like your Mark Knopfler Strat on the bottom. Again, Strat Strats, fantastic variation, loads of sounds in them. Middle pickup on its own gives you that Robin Trower. The fifth position in the switch, sorry, fourth position in the switch, which is these two, out of phase, and again, so you get a warmer kind of sound. Bridge pickup, which we heard earlier on. So let's swap these guitars over and have a listen and see what the other guitar sounds like, and you'll be able to hear the difference between the two.
Cool.
So welcome back. We'll just swap these two guitars over, so we're going to try and hopefully get a sense of how differently these two sound.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, you will have to excuse us. We are in a music store on a Saturday and it is very busy, so if there is any excess noise on this video, I'm very sorry about that, but not much we can really do.
Slightly darker sounding,
definitely, totally.
Which would suit some things that you're playing, but maybe you like it to be more open, and I guess slightly less definition really between.
Yeah. I think if you really wanted a guitar, you're in a big band, maybe like a 10-piece or something, and you really want it to cut through, this is the guitar. These Fat 50s pickups, the custom shops, they're absolutely great, nice top end, and it just cuts through. You know, much more than that one.
Yeah, but then you've got this. If you're playing a kind of you like that dark kind of sound. This is the guitar, maybe the guitar for you, but just possibly less versatile. So we've heard the deck pickup. This is now onto the bridge pickup, so you hear it. What are we doing? So again, slightly darker sounding, a bit more bottom to it, but not really pushing the tops, so that all those kind of sparkly highs you get out of this Vox amp. Not really pushing those top end things really on the back pickup. So that's it's just that little bit more.
The other thing really to note, both of these guitars have the no load tone control and treble pickup. With it engaged all the way on, you actually bypass the tone control, and it does add some more sparkle to it.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a quick example. Yeah, I mean, hopefully the mics will be able to pick that up in the recording. It's just
moving through these. Second position, on this very Strat. Really Stratty sounding.
Strat in a box.
Strat in a box. Position 3, middle pickup on its own, but again, the darkness of this very dark sounding pickup generally tends to be, to get that sort of bridge-sized Robin Trower kind of sound. Second position down from the top, again, sort of a warmer sounding kind of. Back to the top where we got that sound we had before, which is that. Jimmy,
Jimi Hendrix all the way through. So yeah, I mean that's the big difference between these two guitars. Hopefully you'll hear the difference, the mics will pick it up, and you'll hear the difference in the mics as well. Both great guitars, $799 for that one used. This one's up for $999. This is new, this is the 2012 one with the fat 50s. Just repeating ourselves. But if you want any more information on these guitars, the amps or the mics at all, please visit our webpage at expressmusic.co.uk. Got an audience, and or if not, then Fender website or even Vox Lewitt, which is the second mic you can see here, or short. So
thanks.
Hopefully that's a good review, and hope you like it. What we're doing now is more specifically for these mics to be able to hear the difference in them for a more bassier, thicker, higher gain guitar. What we've done is crank the gain on the top boost, which is just the volume, kept the master volume, kept everything else exactly the same, just the volume on the top boost channel cranked all the way up. Les Paul, this is how it sounds. Treble position there, everything on full. Let's just do a bit of rhythm, shall we? That's the neck position, pick up here. Again, all the settings the same. Do a bit of middle sharp. That's the Les Paul. That's hopefully you'll hear the difference in the mics. Again, great sounding mics. $79 for this one with Lewitt, and $99 for the short. So yeah, that's the end of our video. Hope you like it. Signing out. Done.
Excellent. Hello. Let's go see Sim.
That's what?
Simon.
Oh yeah.
He's away.
Yeah.